Hello everyone, I got fat. Welcome to the Gistenics YouTube channel, and this is gonna be my cringiest video so far. I was like, let's go for it. Yeah, and this particular video was basically the reason why I tag it as cringe is because of two things. Number one, it's me going to be putting my body more out there on this channel. It's something that I've been not really I don't know how do I put this. Okay, I felt cringe towards. Yeah, I just feel somehow doing it. So once in a while, I can put up one or two pictures on my WhatsApp status, just picture and all. But then, like putting my body out there and repeatedly doing it. And one reason I'm doing this here is to prepare because I would like to be on the Olympia stage someday. Yeah, so it's me getting used to the whole body exposure stuff. Yeah. So there I've had a few sites where I was exposed with my body. But then I want to actually do officially where you be in this, on like on the stage in front of millions or hundreds of thousands. I've forgotten. But yeah, that's about it. Then the second thing is because I want to carry you through the journey of how I gained back my physique. And this was quite a hard one to do, I'll tell you, not gonna lie. But I just felt like I'm also showing you how to go about these workouts. And I'm also training people. I felt it's something that I show them that they can still achieve it irrespective of their case. So in my case now, I did it wrongly. Yeah. So I would say I bulked wrongly. But I won't use that watch. But anyways, that's the idea behind it. And shortly in this video, I'll get to show you my current physique so that you can go on the journey with me. So without further ado, this is in the morning. I woke up not so long ago. I've taken a shower. I think I need to brush my hair. Yeah, I'll brush that. So let's get into it. So yeah, also I tried out a new hairstyle. I don't know if you could notice. This is gone, this is gone. Yeah. So yeah, feels nice. Let's see how long it lasts before I change it again. So little secret guys. I'm also going to be unveiling something I got today. Not today actually, I ordered it a while back, but it came in yesterday. So I'll also unveil it shortly. Stay tuned. So guys, this is me doing the unveiling now. So I'll drop the mic for this. So yeah, so this is it. No fancy lighting, just my room lighting here. And yeah, this is our current physique. I finally did, guys. So with regards to what I said, this is me. Now I'm going to show you all the stages from relaxed to flexed and show you where I'm currently at so that you can check it out too. And also, let's see, take you through my journey on this. So yeah, so this is relaxed. Relax out. This is it. You see all the love handles I've gathered. Maybe later on in the video I'll say the story of it, or maybe some other day, who knows. So this is relaxed. Let me turn side view. This is relaxed. So you see guys, yeah, this is my arms, relaxed, everything all relaxed. Back, all relaxed, no flexing, nothing, just me and my soft life. So then now I'm going to give a bit of flex to just show you what I mean, and I'll show you in all views too. And my legs are not showing in this, so probably a separate one below to show part of my legs. So yeah, but this is it. This is relaxed. Now this is when I flex it up a bit, and this is side view, relaxed. Then when I carry it up, then my arms flexed. I still go those twice. My other arm relaxed, then flexed. Triceps. Then here, here's my back. So yeah guys, that's that. And yeah, this took me a lot to make, so probably with time now you might be seeing me more shirtless in more videos because this is out there. Now I'm going to explain this. Let's move on to the other side. So yeah, guys, I particularly refuse to use any special lighting for this, just so that you could see exactly where I'm at. Now you might get to ask, why is he doing this all of a sudden? Why is he showing us all this? And then I'll see this. Number one, this also ties to why I started this channel, or not why I started, why I revived it. Because I started, if you check through my videos, especially down beneath, just go to GSTNX channel, scroll to the bottom, you see my beginning videos here. I was much more shredded than this actually. This is what happened. I've been fit for a while actually, and I've been training people continuously. But then over time in my life, I've had ups and downs in terms of figuring things out fitness wise. And that's why I can even have all this experience to be able to share with you so far in this channel and more things to come. Because I've experienced my hottest days, if there's any word like that. Maybe we should have that in the dictionary. So my hottest days, and I've also had my fattest days, yeah. So I've had those ups and downs throughout the journey. Starting out, when I can remember, I've always been fat. Like, no, I won't say fat, I'll say round. That's the word, yeah. So I now decided that, I think it was towards my first experience with cutting, yeah, or slimming down, as people will call it, was in senior secondary school when I first went to major boarding house. So I've been to boarding house like twice prior to that, my junior secondary, but it was a private school, so soft life. But then everything changed when I entered government school. Yeah, so but it was a particularly different government school. I'll say it's a mix of federal and private. The reason I say that is because private in the sense of top-notch education, and then federal in the sense of the lifestyle. So yeah, I had the mix of both. It was a beautiful school actually. Learned a lot about life from someone coming as an ajebo. For people that know, for Nigerians, I mean, you know the slang ajebo, what it means. Yeah, this ajebo, this ajepako. So for someone that was ajebo, I basically transitioned into the whole government school life. And it was quite a lot, I'll tell you, not gonna lie. But it got me to learn a lot about life. And that was my first major cutting experience. Like, I shrunk like this to the extent that this place, place, my collarbone, there's a hole here. And you could basically put water inside and I'll walk for distance here and it won't pour. No joke, guys. That's how I always like describing it for my people. And then you led me to this particular phase where I was like, okay, I remember going home my first term in that school. So it's divided into 3 terms. Each class is divided into 3 terms. You have S1, 2, and 3. Then each of them is divided into 3 terms. And that takes about 3 months thereabout in between each terms. And then I remember coming after my first term, and my mom was like, she wanted to lose it. Then I was very slim. Then coming back home, she pumped me up. I always say, like, my mom is the weapon formed against my fitness goals. Because, yeah, when, I mean, you all should know Akwaibo women. So, like, shout out to them. Like, really go tell people. But they can feed you. So, if you don't control yourself, you're gonna lose it. So, but that time, she really pumped me up. I remember having vegetables. She made a lot of smoothies and all that to pump me up in the short time I was going to be at home before going back. Yeah, I forgot to mention the school was in Gwagalada. So for those that know Abuja, well, you should know Gwagalada. You should know how it is. Then continuing on, that was my first major experience of getting slim. Then further on, throughout that secondary school, I was basically slim. Like when we have come for holiday, add up, go back, lose it all, like even go into negative, like continue like that. Then I now reached the point of my university days. So after secondary school, I just had a few moments at home. Then by then I've added up relatively well. I entered my university days, and first year it was a federal university. So first year I went really down, like shredded, not entirely shredded, but just there, just slim. Yes, that was when I actually started fitness, like this journey of fitness. That was my second year, and then we continued on. That's when I started. I started with weights, actually, local weights. You know, all these things that they just mix up in cement buckets or so in paint buckets, and then voila, you have the weights. Yeah, that's how I started. Well, this is to say I started unlike most people, but I'll talk about this in future videos. So if you want to just hear about basically how I started the journey fitness wise, just type it begin, BEGIN, in the comment section, and we'll surely do a video on that. Then, so going back to the video, so as I kept on going, and then it was around that time, 2 years down the line after when I started training people. In fact, 1 year in, because of the way I started, I had more knowledge on it because I started with the knowledge base. So I now got in, I'll just be helping out people, tweaking their form. Oh, try this, try that. Then second year, third year, and that's when we started training in the BW Fit community. Shout out to them. So in the school campus there, we were training others. Were like, I think me and Ewan, one day we came out one Saturday. That is still for another day. Let me not catch that rabbit. So we started training people and all. And that was like my peak shredded moment. Like I was doing everything. In the last interview I had with Charles Ifon, you hear when we talked about our college days here. And so I was really shredded and thin because I spread myself too thin, pun intended, in that particular scenario. Well, now having all these activities lined up together. Okay, now I'm not done yet. One more case. When I had, after my university days, I added a bit of weight again. Then I now went for my youth service, national youth service. So yeah, that's when I served with the military, and then I got like, and that was my another peak moment. I think I lost about almost 30 kg in the space of 1 year. Yeah, thereabouts. Almost. It was it was quite an interesting experience, and that led me to what I'm about to talk to you now, which is the reason for this video. Now, guys, on all these moments really taught me one thing, and that's you can be in any shape you want, actually. And now, is to put it this way, I was able to look back on all the times I got slim or extremely slim, all the cases, and then I reversed engineered it to create a system which I tagged the lose it not fit. And it's something that I got to see that, oh, looking back at all these times I got slim, this is what actually happened behind the scenes. Like I sat down with myself. Yeah, I would advise anyone to do that really. You get to learn, not just fitness wise, but for other aspects. So I got to see this was actually what got me these results, and I crafted it in a beautiful program I gave for my clients. But then the essence of this video, me basically carrying you along my own fitness journey in a bit to help you to actually achieve yours through my experiences so that you don't have to go through what I did. And that's why we coach people. So that you just cut out all the wasted effort in quotes, because I believe there's no wasted effort, but we just give you what you actually need to work out. So all the trials, all the experiments, you don't go through that, just straight to the point. Now, a few days ago, I started this weight loss journey. So I was quite fit. That was then I got fat towards ending last year. And that was when I actually started officially tracking my calories. So I was into this fitness game. I've mentioned it in previous videos, but I didn't particularly track my calories. So I was only just watching my food. So I was watching how I eat. I was observing my body when I feel fine. And that works to an extent, actually. There are some people that are very good with it. I know someone that is really good with it. Like, he just knows his body so well. So, but not everyone is like that. I got to find that. So that's when I started actively tracking my calories. I started teaching it to people I was training. One thing I do is, as I learn something, I use myself as an experiment. So then I now craft it out for my clients in the best way possible. And now also for this YouTube channel, for this channel, so that you may get to learn who I'm talking about exactly. So I'm your guinea pig. You're welcome, don't mention. By tracking, I was using the method of snapping, and so I would snap my calories. I had a fitness application, lose it. In future videos, I'll do a comparison because currently I've tried several fitness tracking applications. So I'll just explain the differences on them and the one I currently use in future videos. So for now, I was just using the whole snap because I felt, oh, from my learning, and that's so if you snap your calories, that's with the fitness tracking app, you can estimate and you just play around figures and it works. So it worked out for a while and it actually kept me moderately stable, not going overboard with the fat. That's one thing. So track your calories today. So the second thing was now when I now figured out particularly of weighing your food. And this I've known it for a while, but then I've not actively done it. And this is something that other people are facing too. You probably know what to do already to hit your fitness goals, but you're not doing it. So that's why you have not hit them. And sometimes that's why a coach is necessary, or me here on this Gystenics channel, just telling you that you know this thing that needs to be done. Like you don't even need to come to me to train you. Just the thing you know that needs to be done, do it and you get your result. But if you need further accountability and you need someone to get in your face and tell you this is what you have to do, even when you already know you have to do it. The links on my bio, you sign up for the programs, whichever one you choose, so that we can just help you. But anyway, so that led me to my obvious tracking, like where I said, okay, I'm actually going to put this in mind and I'll get down to it. And I started using weights. So like that was when I bought my best investments, which I did in previous videos. Just check it out. For those asking, for those wondering what it is, this is it here. A weighing scale from here. So you can get it out. Check the video still. You will learn a thing or two from it. So that was when I got that. And I actually started actively weighing my food. That was from beginning of this year. The beginning of this year. That was when I actually weighed my food. And I saw a whole load of difference. Already the first stage was me training without focusing on tracking my calories. So I was just monitoring it from my body. Then the second stage was now me snapping my calories. So it worked out for a lot of packaged and processed food where it has a fixed amount, fixed quantity. So if you scan the barcode, you just put in the quantity and you're good to go. But for my usual Nigerian foods, the ones cooked at home or the ones I buy outside, that's where the mess becomes. And that's where this guy now comes in. So I advise you get this today. You can just visit your local bakery store and you see one. I'm still looking for a place I can actually get for you guys so that you can enjoy the journey better. So, but for now, until then, till you see one up on the Gistenic store, yeah, I said it, Gistenic store, just do well to visit your local bakery store and you can see something there. So, now this is me starting the journey. Fast forward. Don't worry, this is a long story, but I'm just cutting it to just what is necessary. And then now, before I go into my current state here, I've shown you the video what I look like. Now it's now weigh myself currently because I started tracking beginning this year, and then I was now like, and this leads me to the next point. This leads me to the next point where I now decided, okay, I've crafted this in my weight loss program. And so why don't I actually utilize that program again instead of my clients this time on myself and show you the results so that you can actually see what it works. And the funny thing about this is everything I put in the program, I've shared it here on this channel and I've also given it to people for free. I've told people about it. But the idea is they don't just do it. Why? Why? But anyhow, this is me doing it live so that you can follow me through the journey and actually see it works. That program is segmented into two. The core baseline of the program, which is basically weight loss through lifestyle optimization, or as I like to tag, life maxing. So this is just making some tweaks to your lifestyle, which I've discussed previously. And then the second part, which is an add-on to the program, the second part of the program is now including active workouts. So now this is when you say, oh, I want to add exercises to this, because the way I look back at all these times, I'm just taking through you the process of me creating the program. I reflected on or reminisced on all those times I got really lean back in my life, and I saw that for majority of those times, like I listed only three, there were more than that here, little bits, especially prior to when I started actively coaching. But the major milestones are those three which I listed out. I found out that I didn't actively work out, like even when I was in the military. I think what I engaged in was runs, and that was, yeah, runs, yeah. But then the work I was doing, yeah, I was working in, forget about it, this one, another video. I'll get to share it. But then I got to look at those times and I saw that I think for 2 out of 3 of them, I was not actively working out, but I still lost so much weight. And then in those cases too, I gained relatively lean shred build. So it was just a basic shred, nothing too major, just something where the abs are popping and all that, the shoulders, all the all the striations. So it was nothing so serious. At least I get to think that. And then I now used it to craft out this program where I said the baseline, because some people might say, oh, I don't have time to work out. Oh, my work is so hectic, or I did or this or that or that. And I get you totally. I totally get it. So that's where that comes in, where you now get to see that irrespective of how you actually feel now, your schedule wise, you can actually hit your goals. And that was why I particularly researched that just for you. Just for you. Then the second part is now people that also want to tone their muscles throughout during that time. It's a 12-week program that helps you to lose weight. So within that period, you can decide, oh, I want to tone my bodies too. I want to have back on some extra muscle. And you now have that add-on. You check the website, it will be linked in the description. It's also on my bio, so you can check it out. So you can add up the workout option. But I've got to find out that when it comes to weight loss, and sometimes it might translate to fat loss, not all the time though, but I'll explain it better in future videos. So when it comes to weight loss, you don't necessarily need to do exercise. Now, this is very controversial or unconventional, I'll put it that way. But it's something like I particularly found out myself, and I tried it out on several of my clients, and they actually saw the difference. And the fun thing about it is that they could actually pinpoint that this is what they were doing and this is what got them the result. So that's to see the program. So I was not like, now that I've gotten fat, yeah, I've seen as it is. Some people might say, oh, he's not fat. But to me, it's fat. Like, this is not my proudest moment. But then I was like, I share everything here. So while I share the good stuff and the source, I might as well share my current state so that we can both relate to it and you can see that you can actually hit your fitness goals from wherever you are. Yeah, quite vulnerable in this video, but why not? So that was where it came out from, and then I now got my current state. So while thinking, let me carry on this program, I was not like, let's make it more interesting, shall we? And I said, okay, I'm going to add up. Like, I'm going to do the main core of the program, which is no exercise at all. Like, trust me, guys, it's been quite a sweet one, and I'll share the pros and cons of that in future videos. So if it's something you'd like to see, just target in the comment section. Or should I share it now? Okay, let's make this video a long one, shall we? No, I'll share it. I'll split it up here. So, no, I'll just share it here. So this is it. I decided to say, okay, I'm not going to do any exercise. So within this period, from the period I started actively following this journey, because I didn't actually start through this. This is not the beginning of the journey, because I was quite like all up in my head. I said this is the most cringe video, but why not? So this is me actually putting it out there. I think I'm 1 month into the journey, and I started out with 110 kg ish, a bit higher than that, 110, let's say 111 highest. Then last I checked, I was 105.5. Yeah, so I would say the journey is working well. Yeah, and I did it with absolutely no active exercise. So the only exercise I've been doing so far is the running, which I do every Saturday. So every Saturday is by 6:30 a.m., which is the 10K, your award-winning 10K day with the G-Stenix community. So that's the only one I've been doing, and I've been doing it publicly on this channel, and we do it just once a week on Saturdays. So for me, it doesn't classify as workout, but you could still say what you want. Yeah, and you can see that despite not actively working out, I was still able to hit my goals. Now, there are things that you might say, oh, he's not working out, but his body looks like this, his shoulders or no. So yeah, I told you I've been training for quite a while. So there's something called muscle memory. And while it didn't apply in this case completely, like the case of muscle memory, mostly be your body remembering how it used to be, and then your training basically, once you start up training again, it starts actively responding to it faster than it was when you started out initially. So yeah, we have that muscle memory, and then there are other activities I do in between, and that's basically my daily life. So unlike others that might just be going through life, maybe when I'm carrying something, I'm more conscious of my form. This is one funny thing I used to do even back in my college days. It became a habit. You know how you see all these videos, maybe all these meme videos where someone will be like, okay, there's one particular one that someone will be carrying, let's say, an unconscious person dragging through the floor. Then they will now show you a video of a coach saying, stop. And the coach will now tell you, adjust your form. The person will now adjust the form and continue. So, but that's how I've been living my life basically. So things like that add up in the long run. So that's why my results might differ from others a bit. But one thing is certain, that I basically did exactly what is shown in the program. Like no extras. I did what is shown in the program. The only extra is just that 10K a day on Saturdays, which is shown here on this channel. So do well to join another one every Saturday. Join in by 6:30 a.m. GMT +1, I think West African time. Yeah, so tune into the channel and you see us live, and we get to discuss things about fitness and all. So this is also going to be me weighing my taking my current weight. So you also see that. And then also I'll be unboxing. This was just a perfect time. Remember at the beginning of the video, I talked about something I ordered, and I told myself that when it finally arrived, when it finally arrives, I'll basically use this as an opportunity to show what I just showed in this video, to explain myself like this, and to basically talk about my journey. So, without further ado, the Gist Scale 2.0. So remember, in the former video, this is our Gist Scale. Let's not cheat on this guy. But they are now calling it Gist Scale 2.0. So I ordered this from Oraimo. I'm not sponsored by them yet, but if you're seeing this, just tag Oraimo in the comment section so that they can sponsor this channel, so that we'll be able to grab on better deals for you. So you'll be able to get things like this at a discount whenever you want to order. Yeah, and they have a fair enough discount actually. So yeah, let's begin the unboxing. This is my first unboxing video, so let's go with that. This feels like me unwrapping a Christmas gift. This is one hell of unwrapping. This is quite some wrapping they did here. So yeah, guys, this is the first. Oh, one down, one to go. This is so sweet. So while opening it, this is a smart scale. Now it's a smart scale because it gets to track. No, that's not the reason. But yeah, I'm just saying what it is. It tracks all your it tracks a lot of factors, a lot of it gives a lot of measurements. The word is definitely not, I don't know. But yeah, you get to track more than just your weight. So this is a weighing scale for the body. It's fragile, like it's glass. See it. This is the next one. This is it. Very fragile, and I love it. It uses an application. So I'll set it up. This is the manual, and this is the scale. Bam bam. Now this is really beautiful. Like, not gonna lie. So I'll set it up and then I'll show you my results shortly. So this is just me basically telling you that we're on this journey together, and then we're gonna hit it big. So follow me on this channel and you'll see that hitting your fitness goals are actually easier than you thought they would be. As I said from the beginning of this channel days, it's all math, and it's not even the complicated kind of maths. The same, if you really like enjoying counting money, trust me, you also like counting calories. Yeah, so like the video, guys. Subscribe to the channel if it's something you like to see more often in my journey through carrying you from fat to fit. I say carrying myself from fat to fit through my workout programs. Yeah, through my workout programs. So that's it for the video, guys. Guys, this is me testing up the scale, and I turn it on. There's a button on that. I click it. Oh damn, this is fine. This is fine. Is me hopping on it. See, it's set on feeding. You guys, as you can see, 104.6. Yeah, so 104.6. Progress. Remember, I told you the last time I weighed in was 105.5, and now it's 104.6. I like that. So I'll show you other configurations of the application, and you get to see whether it's something you should also get for yourself. G Scale 2.0. So that's it for the video, guys.